Hi, it's Bill with Best Tours of Denver, and I am going to continue our series on the must-do things in Denver. So we already did a part 1, this is going to be part 2. There's actually going to be 7 in total, so stay tuned to the end. There's a couple of bonuses that are a part of the last one, so watch that as well. These are all good tips for you when you travel to Denver. So if you want to know more about our tour company that we have, go to besttoursofdenver.com. You can look at the description below and you'll find links to that as well. And there'll be more on our tour company at the very end of the video, so stay tuned. I am standing in front of the old Elitch Gardens Theater, which was built in 1890. They have put millions into that theater, restoring it, and it's now reopened. You can take tours during the summer, look on Eventbrite, you can find that schedule. They do films here, they also do some live performances. It's not fully open, but it is partially open, so they do have a schedule. They're still raising money. This is the site of the old historic Elitch Gardens amusement park, which was built in 1890, and it remained in this location till the mid-90s. They then moved it over to the Platte Valley, which is where it is now. But this is a great memory for all of us in Denver. This was just really a special place. The only thing that remains is the theater and the carousel shell. Today I'm going to take you in this area. This is the Berkley district. Lots of trendy shops and restaurants. I'm going to take you to the Denver Biscuit Company. I call this the Street of the Beautiful People. Lots of fun, trendy young people here. Unique boutique shops. It's definitely a place you want to come to when you come to Denver. I am at the Denver Biscuit Company, which is a place everyone should come to when they come to Denver. This all started in 2009. They started it as a food truck. Now they're known for their exotic and unusual biscuits with all kinds of different toppings. I'm going to have the Franklin, which is a buttermilk biscuit covered in mushroom and sausage gravy. I haven't tried it yet, but I will videotape that as well. Now, when you come here, be prepared because there's usually a line, although today in April the 2nd is what day it is. This is low season for us. There was no line today. I just walked in at 11:15. So definitely try it. Today I'm at the Forney Museum, which is our transportation museum. Now, this may not sound something of interest to you, but I think anyone who comes here would love it, especially anyone who really appreciates classic cars, classic bicycles, trolley cars, classic trains. Anything involved with transportation is in this museum, and it's really quite a trip to nostalgia land, so I definitely recommend it. While you're here, you might want to go to the Stockyard's Saloon, which is nearby, and that is over 100 years old and is a real cowboy experience if you want to do that. We are very close to RiNo, which is the River North neighborhood. That's where all the graffiti art is. We will talk about that in this same video of recommendations. So let's get started on our journey into this museum. I am standing in front of the famous Denver mural here in RiNo, which is our next stop. We're going to go into the RiNo neighborhood. They're actually known for all their street murals. You'll see art all over the place. Make sure you go down the alleys. That's where a lot of them are. Great food stops. There's a food market there. Shops, very unique places. So let's go check it out. I am at Denver's Museum of Nature and Science. It started in 1900. This museum is huge. Of course, it's very old. So there are some dinosaur bones here. There's some gems. There's some Egyptian mummies. There's a science lab here, and some dioramas, which they're known for. They have hundreds of dioramas here, and they're really, really well done. So while you're here, I would suggest right behind me is City Park. Go check that out. If you're a photographer, those are the best views you're ever going to get of Denver skyline. And then adjacent to City Park is the Denver Zoo. So do all three of these things while you're here. The Denver Zoo is excellent. Eventually, I will probably feature that in a video, maybe this one, who knows. But anyway, this is where I am today, and I totally recommend it. Have a good day. As one of the 5 recommended things, must-do things when you come to Denver, I'm actually going a little bit out of the box here and taking you to some of the mountain towns that are less than an hour away from Denver, because other than the Denver Zoo, that would be the last thing I would probably recommend, but it's not on this video. But you can see some old history. There is a casino here. I'm in Central City, which started in 1859. It was a booming gold town. They used to refer to it as the richest square mile on earth, and it was. Make sure when you come here, go to the Teller House. That's where the famous face on the barroom floor is. And then try to make your way to the Central City Opera House. If it is opera season, you can go see a show. Otherwise, they do have a tour that'll take you in there. I think it's free or not a whole lot of money. There's still some casinos here, but the main casinos are down in Blackhawk, which is right down the hill. So definitely come here and you will have a great time. I am in Blackhawk, which started in 1859 as another gold settlement. Now, in this town, unlike Central City, although there is gambling in Central City, this town is really known for gambling. There are actually some mega casinos here. So some hotels, like a little mountain Las Vegas, but not nearly as big. So it has a really quaint mountain feel to it. It's really fun. So this is a place you might want to come to when you do come to Central City. Definitely go down to Blackhawk or vice versa. I am in Idaho Springs, Colorado. This town was founded in 1859 during the Pikes Peak Gold Rush. Tons of little shops, thrift stores, great location for restaurants. I come up here strictly to go to Bojo's Pizza, and a lot of people do. A lot of the skiers come here, they stop here specifically for Bojo's. But there's other things to do here, like the Argo Mine, and also there's a really nice waterfall you can look at. So I'll show you some of those things as we go along. Hi everybody, I am in Georgetown, Colorado today. This town is beautiful. It started in 1864 and it really hasn't changed hardly at all since they began. In fact, if you want to experience the Wild West the way it was, come to Georgetown. Behind me, you might be able to see the trestle of the Georgetown Loop. That is one of the main attractions when you come here. That all started in 1872, out of necessity, really, just for supplies, and then it began transporting people. It is still around today, and I definitely recommend doing this. It's about an hour round trip. It is absolutely stunning. So come to Georgetown and you will love it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed my little video there and it gave you some ideas when you're traveling to Denver. If you'd like to know more about our tour company, go to besttoursofdenver.com or look at the description below and you'll find everything that you need. If you have any questions or comments, please list them below. And we'd love for you to like and subscribe us, but stay tuned for our next video. We'll see you then.